For all the countries of the region, Central Eastern Europe, development is absolutely crucial. And of course, we are in the European Union, we would like to keep our region clean, safe, so sustainable development is what we want to have. If we take Poland and Czech Republic is our number 2 trade partner, neighbor, so this cooperation is already very close as far as business is concerned. However, there is a lot of competition between us as well. We try to analyze, for example, the angles of foreign investors, mainly China, because it's the biggest country in Asia. We are both, Poland and Czech Republic, interested in. And we see here a lot of competition for Chinese investments in the region.
Czech Republic does not need so much of infrastructural investment because we have quite cheap capital and it's quite easy for us to get the money for the projects we want to build. Poland is in a different position. So for Poland, getting, for example, Chinese money for infrastructural investment might be actually an option for the development of the country.
Our industry is a bit less developed and our GDP per capita is smaller than in Czech Republic, but we are a bigger market. So at the end of the day, and we have also more infrastructural needs. So the Chinese company which considers where to invest has to also think not only about the European Union, but what is the market close to the factory or to the branch office. And Poland, with its endless need of the infrastructural investment in railways, in roads, in energy sector, is better market than Czech, which is a better market from the point of view of the consumer abilities. But it's smaller because already they have railways, they already have highways, so they don't need them, or they need only some amendments.
I think that where Czech Republic and Poland can cooperate, maybe for example the area of tourism or education and maybe cultural exchanges, because of course when we try to attract investments, Czech Republic will tend to try to attract it to Czech Republic, Poland to Poland, which is quite logical. But for example, when we try to attract Chinese tourists, we can work together on sending them or promoting the region as such. So they go to Prague, Krakow and Budapest instead of going to Berlin, Vienna and Düsseldorf.
If we look at the economic potential for us, it's definitely Asia or the Asia-Pacific region, but it's not necessarily only China. There are other countries with quick growth and which offer opportunities for us. So I would see this common promotion and spread of knowledge as a very good area of cooperation.
It is easily understood that if we have a tourist from a foreign country, they come to the region. They would like to see more than just one city or one country. So if we, for example, can build joint offers, joint proposals for the people to come here to the region, to Poland and Czech Republic, to Prague and Krakow and Warsaw, for a tourist from a foreign country, it would be much more interesting. And of course, this potential, when the tourism is growing, it brings us money, it brings us growth.
We have to develop our own potential. This is the way to develop that. Of course, we can use the resources available for that. And of course, primarily, this is European Union for us. As a place for operation, as a common market, as a bigger market than which is available for us, but also as a source of financing. We need to develop the existing structure of the businesses and to make for people easier to make business, to do startups, to do business on their own, not to be employed, and to be competitive. Because nobody is going to make us competitive, it's our own job. In that, I think we can do a lot together as a Poland and Czech Republic. However different we are, the Czech Republic is more open traditionally, is more export-oriented country than Poland. Poland is a bigger market per se. So for Poland, it is an interesting example how to actually deal with the situation where you have to be competitive broadly. For Czechs, Poland is a fantastic example how to be more ambitious. Because of the size and because of the history, Poland used to be always more ambitious. So, I mean, we can do things together and exchange because we are complementary, we are not the same, and we are close. I think that should be the bottom line.
I think the relation between the V4 country could be the similar as relation between regions of one country. Right? Regions of one country also compete where the investment would go, but at the same time they cooperate, so they have an investment in their country. So between the V4 countries is the same thing.
Security and all the security concerns that are very similar to or the same of Poland and Czech Republic, and that we share, and we share the mechanisms for the cooperation, and that's definitely one thing which is important and definitely should be a field of cooperation for us.
There's a huge area of cooperation, people to people, and small businesses to small businesses. It's not just large companies, but it's also, we have SMEs. We have done recently a study on startups, on the new companies. Research and development is an area where we can actually draw on the same resources and trying to cooperate. I think these are maybe soft areas, sometimes considered as too soft, but I think these are the sources of our competitiveness in the global terms in future. And I would very much recommend to not to neglect these areas, but maybe to put more attention and resources into them.